Welcome to our channel, the portal to a world where every frame tells a story, and every review opens a door to cinematic wonders. Get ready to immerse yourself in the captivating universe of films, where our passionate team of cinephiles will guide you through a myriad of emotions, from laughter to tears, as we uncover the magic that makes movies unforgettable. We will view a video today that highlights the top 10 most anticipated upcoming web series of the year 2025. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos before diving into the topic. Number 1, on the list, Daredevil Born Again, based on the character. Daredevil from Marvel Comics. Daredevil, Born Again is an upcoming television series developed by Dario Scardapane and Matt Corman Chris Ord for the streaming service Disney. With continuity with the franchise's films, it is slated to be the 13th television series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, created by Marvel Studios through its Marvel Television imprint. After Daredevil, 2015 to 2018, it will be the second series based on the character produced by the former Marvel Television production firm and Netflix. Aaron Moorhead and Justin Benson are the primary directors, while Scardapane is the showrunner, while Wilson Fisk, a former mob boss, pursues his own political ventures in New York. Matt Murdock, a blind lawyer with enhanced talents, fights for justice through his busy law company. As their former selves start to show, both men are headed toward an unavoidable clash. The first season of Daredevil, Born Again, consisting of 9 episodes, is set to debut on Disney on March 4, 2025. The MCU's Phase 5 will include it. Number 2, on the list, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Your Neighborhood is friendly based on the Marvel Comics character Spider-Man. Jeff Trammell is producing an animated television series called Spider-Man for the streaming service Disney. Using the Spider-Man identity, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man delves into Peter Parker's early years and origin story. The show is set in a different multiverse timeline where Norman Osborn mentors Parker rather than Tony Stark, as is the case in the Sacred Timeline of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. As part of Phase 5 of the MCU, the first season of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is slated to debut on Disney on January 29, 2025, and will consist of 10 episodes. There are plans for a second season. Number 3, on the list, Welcome to Derry, the upcoming horror television show. Welcome to Derry was created by Jason Fuchs, Barbara Muschietti, and Andy Muschietti. It is a prelude to the 2017 and 2019 movies 2017, and Chapter 2, produced by Barbara and directed by Andy, respectively, which are based on Stephen King's 1986 novel Fuchs was previously involved in Chapter 2 as an actress and co-producer. In addition to Jovan Adipo, Chris Chalk, Taylor Page, James Remar, and Stephen Ryder, Bill Skarsgård plays Pennywise again. In 2025, the 9-episode series Welcome to Derry will premiere on HBO. Number 4, on the list, Suits, L.A. Aaron Korsh is the creator of the upcoming legal drama television series Suits, L.A. for NBC. It will debut on February 23, 2025, and is the second Suits spin-off. Former New York federal prosecutor Ted Black has rebranded himself to represent Los Angeles's most influential clients. However, his company is in difficulty, and he has to accept a role he detested throughout his career in order to survive. Ted is surrounded by an amazing group of lawyers who are forced to merge their personal and professional lives while also testing their loyalty to Ted and to one another. Additionally, Ted needs to accept the things that happened to him years ago. Number 5, on the list, Ironheart. Based on the same-named character from Marvel Comics, Chinaka Hodge is producing an upcoming television miniseries called Ironheart for the streaming service Disney. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, it is slated to be the 14th television series produced by Marvel Studios and Proximity Media, which will share continuity with the franchise's motion pictures. After the events of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, 2022, MIT student Riri Williams returns home to Chicago, where she meets the mysterious Parker Robbins, also known as the Hood, and learns truths that launch her on a dangerous and adventurous journey. The 6 episodes of Ironheart are slated to debut on Disney on June 24, 2025. It will mark the end of the MCU's Phase 5. Number 6, on the list, Stranger Things Season 5, the finale, the fifth and final season of the American science fiction horror drama television series Stranger Things, marketed as Stranger Things 5, will be released on the streaming service Netflix. After a neighboring human research facility opens a gateway between Earth and the Upside Down, the inhabitants of the fictional tiny town of Hawkins, Indiana, are besieged by a malevolent alternative realm known as the Upside Down. The series is set in the 1980s. 8 months later, in March 1986, the fourth season takes place. In search of a new beginning, Joyce, Will, Eleven, and Jonathan have relocated to Lenora, California. Eleven, who lives in California, faces bullying at school and the loss of her abilities. As everything is going on, a creature from the Upside Down, later known as Vecna, starts murdering Hawkins citizens and creates new gateways between the two realms. Dr. Sam Owens takes Eleven to a clinic to help her regain her powers as he plans to stop Vecna. Joyce and Murray Bauman take a plane to Russia at the same time to save Hopper from the Kamchatka Gulag. Number 7, on the list, The Last of Us, Season 2. The post-apocalyptic drama television series The Last of Us is scheduled to debut its second season on HBO in early 2025. In order to complete the assignment without getting hurt, a feared smuggler teams up with a young apprentice to transport a teenager across a post-apocalyptic globe, set 20 years after a pandemic brought on by a widespread fungal illness that turns its people into zombie-like creatures and destroys society. The series is based on the Naughty Dog video game franchise. Based on the 2020 video game The Last of Us Part 2, the second season introduces Abby, Caitlin Dever, and follows Joel, Pedro Pascal, and Ellie, Bella Ramsey, 5 years after the events of the first season. Number 8, on the list, Alien, Earth. Based on the Alien franchise, Noah Hawley is the writer and director of the upcoming science fiction horror television series Alien, Earth. 2 years prior to the events of the 1979 movie Alien, the series will function as a prequel. Sidney Chandler, Adarsh Gomrov, Essie Davis, Samuel Blanken, and Alex Lawther are among its stars. The series, which was co-produced by 20th Television and Scott Free Productions, will debut concurrently in 2025 on FX on Hulu in the US and on Disney globally through the Star Hub. The storyline poses as a young woman and a motley crew of tactical troops find something crucial that confronts the planet's worst threat after a mystery spacecraft crashes on Earth. Number 9, on the list, Reacher Season 3, for Amazon Prime Video. Nick Santora created the action crime television series Reacher. It is based on Lee Child's Jack Reacher novel series and features Alan Ritchson as the main character, a self-described hobo and former military police officer in the U.S. Army with incredible strength, intelligence, and skills. Throughout his journey, Reacher encounters and fights dangerous outlaws. After one of their own is killed inexplicably in Season 2, Reacher receives a call from a former member of his former New York City MP squad. He gathers his former group to track down the killers and exact revenge on their friend. Based on the 2003 book Persuader, Ritchson announced in December 2023 that production of a third season had started. The show was renewed for a fourth season in October 2024, just before the start of the third season. February 20, 2025 is the scheduled premiere date for the third season. Number 10, on my list, Wednesday, Season 2. Wednesday is a gothic coming-of-age supernatural mystery comedy thriller television series based on the character Wednesday Addams by Charles Addams. The plotline pretends to be Wednesday Addams is dismissed from school for throwing live piranhas into the school pool as payback for her brother Pugsley being bullied by the boys' water polo team. In the town of Jericho, Vermont, her parents, Gomez and Morticia Addams, enroll her in their alma mater, Nevermore Academy, a private school for hideous outcasts. Wednesday struggles to relate to her classmates because of her aloof, emotionless demeanor and defiant disposition, which also makes her a target for the school's principal, Larissa Weems. She does, however, solve a local murder case after learning that she has inherited her mother's psychic skills. Thanks for watching, and that's a wrap on today's Top 10. If you loved it or even if you didn't, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more reviews right here on our YouTube channel. Until next time, keep the popcorn popping.